Hi everyone, this is Photo Finds for December 16th, 2014. I'm your host, Nick Russo. Thank you so much for stopping by this week. Let's go ahead and get started at the Magic Kingdom. We're just out here at the front entrance because I haven't shown you the main Christmas tree at the Magic Kingdom just quite yet. The last time we were here, they were just starting on holiday decorations, and the tree wasn't quite up, so I wanted to get a shot of that. And there's a closer up shot at the ornaments and garland and such. And this is the base of the tree, made out of presents and some various decorations all around there. Now, we're getting a updated look at the hub construction over in front of the castle because there has been some progress made. Up until now, all we've really been seeing is some dirt moving and some concrete work. But this is the first time we've actually seen theming going on. So these are some brand new lamp posts that they have going up. This one is a singular lamp post. This one looks like it's complete. Here's one that is not yet complete, just the base is up, but the actual lamp is not. And then some of them are double-sided here, as you can see. So there's a variety of styles. And as we go around the back to get a better view of those lamp posts, you can see what the bases of them look like. Alright, now nothing new here, but I wanted to give you guys a little inside tour of the Pinocchio Village house over in Fantasyland. We just stopped in here for lunch, and I wanted to point out a few things to you. So, nothing new, like I said, but it's a nice place to grab a bite to eat. Here's a look at the main area of it, where you actually get your food and order your food. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to point out this restaurant was because around this time, around lunchtime, a lot of people will flock over to Tomorrowland or Frontierland for lunch. And this area, this restaurant, was not very crowded. There was a lot of seating, and you could grab a good bite to eat around here. And, it's kind of tucked away, so perhaps not many people know about it, newcomers to Disney, but there was a lot of seating, it wasn't crowded, and it wasn't annoying to sit in there, and the food was actually presented well, and it was good. So there's just a tip, rather. So there's flatbread and sandwiches. Here's the main dining room, and all of the rooms are themed. You get a nice view over the loading platform of It's a Small World as you watch the boats head into the attraction. And here's another shot. As you can see, there's not a ton of people in here at this time, and this was prime time for lunch. And like I said, all of the rooms are themed. This is the Figaro room. Alright, heading into Sir Mickey's right outside of Cinderella Castle. They have this Elsa-themed mini sculpture here. And that's kind of true about all of Sir Mickey's right now. Frozen has kind of taken over this store from the displays to the merchandise. This is pretty much all Frozen themed. As we head into the holiday season, or continue with the holiday season, some Frozen themed art over on this side. Now we're out here in front of the castle, and I wanted to show you some of the projection technology. I've never pointed this technology out to you before, but I just wanted to get some shots of the projectors that they have that actually illuminate the castle when the castle is illuminated for the various shows. In this case, the Frozen castle lighting. So this is what you'll see casting those projections onto the castle. And just some various ambient lighting here. Now over in Adventureland, they have some scrims up, some themed scrims right in front of Swiss Family Treehouse. Alright, leaving Magic Kingdom now. I wanted to give you a tour of the Contemporary, so we are doing one of our resort tours. This is nothing new here, but I wanted to bring you over to the Contemporary because it is the first hotel that was ever on Disney World property, and I figured, why not, And there are going to be some holiday decorations that we'll be seeing here as well. And that's very obvious as we head into the main lobby. They have the Contemporary Grounds presented by Joffrey's. So that's their concession booth or concession area. Right over to the right of that is where you would head into the convention center if you were here for a meeting or a convention. And over to the left is where you actually check in and check out. And outside of that are some very comfortable looking lobbies or lounges within the lobby. And some holiday decorations are set up there as well right now. And the lounges kind of go all the way around to give plenty of seating as you wait to check in, perhaps. The Wave is the restaurant that is down on this floor. And we're going to head up the escalators now into the second floor where you will actually find the convention center and ballroom. And that's all on this floor. The only other thing that's on this floor is some lounges, some additional lounges, and you can also make reservations for the California Grill up at the top of the Contemporary, which is kind of their main five-star, I believe, restaurant. Now, as you go up another floor, this is where you'll come to the dining options, and also to the left there, the Outer Rim Bar. Up on this floor, too, they have a caricature artist. I don't know if he's always there. That's the menu for the Contempo Cafe. So it is all self-placed ordering on these consoles here, and then you pick it up at the pickup station. Chef Mickey's is a little bit different. That is a full-service sit-down restaurant. And the Outer Rim Bar, it's a rather small bar, but it is a full bar. Not many stools up there, but there is plenty of seating in this lounge area. And as you look out the window to the right of the lounge, this is your view straight across the lagoon, and it's a pretty nice view. BVG is their pretty much main gift shop here. As you head inside, they have some holiday merchandise set up, but you can also get your very traditional toiletries, and you can get a lot of things here actually. This is their merchandise location, clothing and things like that. Accessories. Fantasia is their more kid-friendly store where you can buy some Disney plushes and action figures, dolls, things like that. Now, the Fantasia Market is where you can buy your food items, all of your market goods, and your pharmaceuticals. You can even buy your alcohol here, which is not something you always see in Disney resorts, at least hard liquor. You can buy beer and things like that in other gift shops, but this is one of the first times that I've seen hard liquor. Again, that's the Fantasia Market where you can buy that. And this is their arcade. It's called the Game Station. Now, right outside the game station, they have this frozen display set up for the holidays here. It's entirely made out of gingerbread, so it's similar to something that you would see over in the Grand Floridian for their gingerbread house. And here's a look at what it takes to make that sculpture. Things like 212 eggs, and it ends with 14 hidden Olafs, which if you were standing in front of it, they're not very hard to point out, but I guess it's a kind of fun little game for kids. Now we're heading outside. These pictures are going to get progressively darker because the sun was setting at this particular time, so they have a little water play area. This is the main pool, a very generic pool. A beach area with several lounge chairs. Another smaller pool. They have a volleyball area set up out here on the beach. And this is the dock that you would go to take the boat over to the Magic Kingdom. Over here to the left of that main dock, you can rent out some pontoon boats and some little skiffs from their marina. That's something that you can always find at all the waterside Disney resorts. And there's your view from the boat dock of the Contemporary and Bay Lake Tower over to your right. Now, we're not going to be taking an in-depth look at Bay Lake Tower. Perhaps in a further episode we will, but not in this particular one. There's a look at the ferry that will take you over to the park. Out here, they also have a concession booth called Sandbar, so that's poolside. And finally, on our way out over back to the Ticket and Transportation Center, I wanted to get a shot of your view as you would see it if you were looking out over the monorail station and the Contemporary's Christmas tree out front. And this picture doesn't do it justice, but this is one of the nicer views I've seen in Disney in a very long time as the sun was setting. So with that said, everyone, I want to say thank you for stopping by this week and taking a look at our episode of Photo Finds. My name is Nick Russo, and until next week, have fun, guys, and Merry Christmas.